Barcelona is a city alive with magic, felt in the air, tasted in tapas, and echoed in the laughter that drifts through its winding streets. This magic is also seen in its extraordinary buildings, each one telling a story of creativity and passion. One man shaped this city's unique look, Antoni Gaudí, whose imagination knew no bounds. Gaudí wasn't just an architect. He was a visionary who saw buildings as living things, inspired by nature's forms and colors, always searching for harmony between the built world and the natural one. His work transformed Barcelona into an open-air museum, a playground for the imagination where every corner invites wonder. Walking these streets is like stepping into Gaudí's dream, where reality and fantasy blend seamlessly. Our journey follows his footsteps, from his most famous church, the Sagrada Família, to his playful park on a hill, Park Güell, where color and creativity burst from every surface. Each stop reveals a new side of his genius, a fresh perspective on what architecture can be. Gaudí took simple ideas from nature, trees, bones, flowers, and even waves, and turned them into wonders that seem to grow organically from the earth itself. This isn't just a tour of landmarks, it's an invitation to see the world through the eyes of an artist, to notice beauty in unexpected places. Gaudí's influence is everywhere. Wavy balconies, colorful tiles, surprising details that delight and inspire. He taught Barcelona to be bold, to celebrate its identity, and to embrace creativity as a way of life. Understanding Gaudí is understanding the soul of Barcelona, a city that pulses with artistic energy. As we explore, let's slow down, look up, and let the artistry sink in, appreciating every curve and color. Gaudí wanted his buildings to bring people joy and closer to nature, to create spaces where everyone could feel inspired. He succeeded, and now it's our turn to experience that magic, to let it spark our own creativity. Our journey begins at his greatest, most ambitious masterpiece, a symbol of Barcelona's spirit and dreams. Let's step inside the dream and discover the world Gaudí imagined for us all. Our first stop is the Sagrada Família, a church that seems to reach for the heavens, its silhouette rising above Barcelona like a dream made real in stone. Its towers stretch skyward, covered in sculpted stories from the Bible, each figure and scene carved with devotion and care, inviting you to look closer and discover new details every time. Gaudí knew he wouldn't see it finished, so he left detailed plans for future generations, his vision entrusted to the hands of artists and builders yet to come. Construction began in 1882 and continues today, funded by visitors from around the world, each contributing to this ever-evolving masterpiece. The Sagrada Família feels both ancient and futuristic, a testament to faith, vision, and the power of human imagination. Step inside, and you enter a forest of stone. Columns branch like trees, their canopies reaching toward the ceiling, while light filters through stained glass, transforming the space into a living, breathing sanctuary. Gaudí designed the windows to capture the sun at different times, cool blues and greens in the morning, fiery reds and golds in the afternoon, so the church changes with the day, always alive. The light dances across the stone, painting the space in color, creating a sense of wonder and awe that words can hardly describe. It's an emotional, spiritual experience, open to all, regardless of faith, a place where silence and beauty invite reflection. Take a moment to sit, watch the colors shift, and notice the intricate details that make every visit unique. The Sagrada Família is a living work of art, always evolving, a symbol of patience and perseverance. Leaving, you carry a piece of its light and peace with you, a memory that lingers long after you step outside. It's the perfect introduction to Gaudí's mind, a glimpse into the genius that shaped Barcelona. Now, let's walk the streets that inspired him, where every corner holds a story and every building whispers his influence. The city itself is a canvas for his creativity, a living gallery of color, form, and imagination. Our next destination, the heart of modernist Barcelona. Let's go and see where Gaudí's legacy continues to inspire. Leaving the Sagrada Família, we step into a city where every street corner tells a story of creativity and ambition. We head toward Passeig de Gràcia, Barcelona's elegant avenue, a boulevard that pulses with both history and modern luxury. The streets are lined with beautiful trees, ornate lampposts, and hexagonal tiles designed by Gaudí, each detail inviting you to slow down and look closer. Art and daily life blend seamlessly here, as locals sip coffee at outdoor cafes and visitors marvel at the architecture. This is the Eixample district, famous for its modernist buildings and lively atmosphere, where the city's unique grid layout creates wide, sunlit boulevards. Modernism, the Catalan Art Nouveau, broke from tradition and embraced nature and imagination, filling facades with organic shapes, floral motifs, and vibrant mosaics. Gaudí led the movement, but he wasn't alone. Look for the creative rivalry among architects on every block, each one trying to outdo the next with bold ideas. Passeig de Gràcia became a showcase for spectacular homes built by Barcelona's elite, their facades a testament to wealth and artistic vision. As you walk, the architecture grows more extraordinary. Straight lines give way to flowing curves, balconies become masks, roofs shimmer like dragon scales, and every building seems to have its own personality. We're approaching the Block of Discord, where three modernist masterpieces stand side by side, each one a bold statement in color and form. Our focus, Gaudí's Casa Batlló, a house straight from a fairy tale, with its undulating facade and shimmering mosaics. Let's step closer and see what makes it so magical. The adventure continues, and every detail promises a new discovery. Casa Batlló stands before us, a building that looks like it grew, not built. Its mosaic facade shimmers like the sea, balconies resemble masks or bones, earning it the nickname House of Bones. Gaudí transformed an ordinary building into a legend inspired by St. George and the Dragon. The roof's colorful scales represent the dragon's back, the turret and cross, St. George's sword. Step inside and you're underwater. Wavy ceilings, a staircase like a sea creature's spine, and a light well tiled in blue. Gaudí's genius blends beauty with function, clever ventilation, ergonomic handles, and even the light is carefully designed. Every detail is crafted for comfort and wonder. Casa Batlló is a total work of art, where fantasy and reality meet. It's a place that sparks the imagination and makes you smile. Now let's visit another of Gaudí's masterpieces just up the street. Welcome to Casa Milà, La Pedrera, the stone quarry. Its undulating stone facade looks like a cliff shaped by wind and sea, with iron balconies like tangled seaweed. When finished in 1912, its radical design shocked Barcelona. Gaudí drew inspiration from nature, using columns instead of load-bearing walls for open, flexible spaces. The rooftop is a surreal sculpture garden. Chimneys become helmeted knights, shapes shift as you walk. From here, the city unfolds before you, with the Sagrada Família in view. Inside, the attic's catenary arches resemble a whale's ribcage, now home to a Gaudí museum. La Pedrera proves that even functional spaces can be art. It's a powerful, unforgettable place. Gaudí's creativity knew no bounds. Next, we leave the city streets for a mosaic wonderland on the hillside. Let's head to Park Güell. The magic continues. We climb to Park Güell, where Gaudí's imagination runs wild. Originally planned as a luxury housing project, it became one of the world's most enchanting parks. Enter through whimsical gatehouses, climb the grand staircase, and meet the famous mosaic dragon, El Drac. The park bursts with color. Trencadís mosaics made from broken tiles cover every surface. The hypostyle room, with its forest of columns, was designed as a marketplace and cleverly collects rainwater for the park. Above, the Greek theater terrace offers panoramic views of Barcelona and the sea, bordered by the world's longest curving mosaic bench. Here, artistry and sustainability blend seamlessly. Park Güell is a joyful, communal space, perfect for relaxing and soaking up the city's creative spirit. Gaudí's playful vision is alive in every corner. From here, let's discover the man behind the magic. Who was Antoni Gaudí? Antoni Gaudí was born in 1852, fascinated by nature from a young age. Illness kept him indoors, so he studied plants, shells, and birds. Nature became his greatest teacher. His deep faith and Catalan pride shaped his work, filled with symbolism and craftsmanship. Gaudí designed everything from buildings to doorknobs, always seeking harmony with nature. He was a perfectionist, creating models to solve complex designs. In his later years, he devoted himself to the Sagrada Família, living simply and pouring all he had into his masterpiece. Tragically, he died in 1926 after being struck by a tram, unrecognized at first because of his humble appearance. Barcelona mourned deeply. Thousands attended his funeral. Gaudí was laid to rest in the crypt of the Sagrada Família, forever part of his greatest dream. His legacy lives on in every corner of the city. Now let's see how his vision can change the way we see the world. After exploring Gaudi's wonders, I hope you feel inspired to see the world with fresh eyes. Don't just look at buildings, see dragons, waves, and warriors. Let your imagination roam. Sometimes put down your camera and simply be present. Feel the stone, watch the light shift, sit on a mosaic bench. Notice nature's patterns that inspired Gaudí, the curve of a petal, the structure of a honeycomb. His influence is everywhere, woven into Barcelona's spirit. This journey is also about connecting with people. Share a smile, ask locals what Gaudí means to them. His work is part of their identity and pride. Let curiosity guide you. Wander, get a little lost, and discover hidden gems. Gaudí showed us that buildings can be sources of joy and inspiration. The world is full of magic if we take the time to look. Go find that magic for yourself. Your adventure is just beginning. Our journey through Gaudí's Barcelona reveals the power of a singular vision. These aren't just buildings, they're experiences that linger long after you leave. Barcelona celebrates beauty, imagination, and creativity, with Gaudí as its master of ceremonies. I invite you to make this journey your own. Walk the streets, bask in the sun, and let the city's art move you. Your visit supports the ongoing creation and preservation of these treasures. You help complete Gaudí's dream and keep the magic alive for future generations. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip. Open your heart to Barcelona's art, history, and joy. See for yourself why Gaudí's work captivates the world. It's a journey you'll never forget, one that inspires and moves you. Thank you for joining me on this tour. Until next time, keep exploring. Barcelona awaits.